Gibbs. I'm a hip hop and R&B artist from Vancouver.
Yeah, they tell me I'm rated. They tell me they waited. Whole city trying to play. How much sound anticipated?
So when I moved here in 2010 from Botswana, the hip hop scene at the time wasn't that buzzing. So I started playing like indie alternative bands and like hipster bands. I'm really hoping to just shake things up. I really have a passion for like enabling people and showing them that you don't necessarily need a promotion company. You don't necessarily need someone to back you with a ton of money and a ton of connections. Do those things help? 1,000%. Will they make things easier? 1,000%. But at the end of the day, genuine support is what you need. So if you have that already, or you can find a way of getting genuine support, you can enable yourself to like start putting on your own shows, bringing people to your own events, and your network to get people to those events, to those shows, and to make music or whatever you need to do can just be other creatives. So I like try to connect dots as much as I can. And for myself personally, like trying to pave the way and lead the way for that in a kind of a way. Because I noticed like when I first got here, I didn't grow up going to high school here, right? So I didn't know anyone. The only thing I could do was find an artist, collaborate with them, and eventually we put on a show together. And then we try to like continue to top that. In our last show, we had we sold 500 tickets, but in the room at once, we had like 350 maybe in the room at once. So, I mean, it's great, man. Like, I wouldn't say I'm well connected at this point, but I'm working on it for sure. There's a few people in the city who have the connections. And whether that be from just growing up in the city and having those relationships, that's good. But I feel like a lot of artists get frustrated who are not in those small circles. 3 years ago, when I kind of first came into the Vancouver scene, there was a lot less opportunity for those artists who are not in that kind of like the industry kind of circle. There's a lot less opportunity for those guys. So I think we're at a point now where it's like, we just have to keep going. I'm seeing now more than ever, shows are popping up anywhere around the city. People are taking any venue they want and changing it into a show. You know, the so far community's been so good for Vancouver music scene, I think. And it's just all about like, how do you want to present yourself and who can you align yourself with to make that happen? So I think it's trending in the right direction. I used to look at it in a way like, I had to be able to make it on my own merit. And instead of realizing that with numbers, we can do so much more, you know? So if everyone else is pushing the envelope, pushing the agenda of the Vancouver music scene, the likelihood of all of us succeeding goes a lot higher.